Good evening, Internet, and welcome to the latest Top Shift, I think number 23. We have just released beta 3.05, which has got a whole load of extra little fixes in for networking. So tonight I'm going to try and play in open play. And in other news, I'm back in a Cobra. I'm back in a Cobra with 260 credits left. So if at any point I crash, that's the end of me. I'm back in a Sidewinder. My commodities? Well, I am carrying at this moment in time 11 tons of agri-medicines. So there's only one place to go after that, and that's Abutis. In addition to the Cobra, I have fitted a fuel scoop. Oh, and some really big pulse lasers. These are class 2 pulse lasers. They're or medium ones. They've gone and replaced the class system that they had before, because I think it was getting a little bit too confusing. You now have 3 classes, which basically fits as small, medium or large. Small equals 1, medium is 2, large is 3. And each of these internal bays and reactors have a class level underneath. If you look at this, you've got present fitted level, which is the top value, and underneath you have the maximum part of that level. So at the moment I've got the biggest pulse lasers that will fit in this ship. I've got 2 side pulse lasers there, both pulse laser ones, which, you know, could be better. And as we go down here, you can see that I've got the lightest version of alloys, and I can have up to size 8. Power plants are as maximum, thrusters are as maximum. The other thing to take into account, the letter next to them, the class letter. A is the best class, H and I are the worst. So if I manage to get myself a power plant rated A, class 4, which would fit into there, that would mean that that is the top of the line power plant that I could ever fit in this ship. You can also see it's got the wireframe that's left over from the last beta. It cost a little bit of money, which I do not really want to repeat, which is why I'm not buying the Chrome Viper that they've just put into the shop. I think I've spent enough money this time round. I'm going to limit myself to 1 skin a ship, I think. So, what am I going to do tonight? Well, if I look down here, you will find that I have, where is it? Here we are, a fuel scoop. Now, once I've gone and got a little bit of cash, and that's enough to cover my any insurance, I will be fuel scooping, so that you can have a laugh as I burn up next to a sun. And with that, let's sit close to Abutis and hope I don't crash. So, and launch. So what is the latest news with Elite Dangerous? Well, Gamma release starts on the 22nd of November. There's a launch party down at the Imperial War Museum near Cambridge. I don't know whether I have an invite due to family commitments. I'm not quite so sure. Oh look, we've got someone there. Who's that? Commander Costacor. Hello, Commander Costacor. Always like me, he's just fitting that in. But he's not going. He's not going to Abutis, so we're going to go this way instead. There we go. Yes, where was I? Yeah, 22nd of November it goes into Gamma, which means that this is supposed to be, well, close to feature complete as they can get it for the moment. They have a planned release of the 16th of December, so that's the week before Christmas. You should be able to buy this in the shops, I think. Gamma release will be available from the Xeon store on the Frontier website. So,
Drive charging.
With that, we will jump back to Arbutus. Now, unfortunately, from my point of view, this means that on the 22nd, I lose everything. They're doing another wipe, which we all knew was going to happen. A lot of people, they've managed to get to their anacondas and their Type 9s. And if you look at the anaconda, it cost 2 million originally in the first alpha when it became available. It was the first premium beta. I'm getting them back. And the problem with that one is, it's now 147 million credits. Shall I say that again? 147 million credits. With a bit of luck, we might also have an interdiction so I can show you how to escape. There have been a few. I've started to notice more interdictions as we've gone through the game, which is a good sign. Unfortunately, it looks as if my joystick's on the blink again. So if you just bear with me, I'll just increase the dead zone for my X-axis, which always seems to be so temperamental, the X52 sometimes. But I would recommend it. Oh, let's see, and start to throttle back about now. Try and get it so that the number of seconds stay the same as you approach the ship, as you approach the planet. I've yet to get hold of one of the manual interdictors where you can drag people out of supercruise or frame shift like this. I mean, I'm a little bit confused at the moment. Is the drive called the frame shift drive because it also includes hyperspace, or is it called the frame shift drive because you've gone into frame shift? They keep on referring to frame shifts and supercruise as the same thing, and I'm just not sure about it. The other thing that I've got to start to do again is getting used to using voice attack. Admittedly, I haven't been using it for the last couple of weeks, mostly because I haven't been able to put some time into this game that I really would have wanted to. And I've kind of forgotten half the voice commands that I put in there, so I'll have to get used to doing that one again. Now, also on the 22nd, this does mean that I have mentioned before that there is a party or a launch party happening at the Imperial War Museum in Cambridge. It's supposed to be a big shindig. A few celebrities supposed to be turning up. Don't know yet who they might be. I know that the Lave radio crew, including myself, have been invited down, but I would love to go. But like I said, family issues, commitments, that kind of thing. I don't know whether I can just yet. Might even top shift from the event itself. Right, Chango Dock. Spinning away. Now, I haven't, well, unlike a lot of people, I haven't gone exploring the vast 2,000 systems that are out there. Mostly because I haven't put the time in that everybody else has. Seems that my
request granted.
There we go. It seems that my flight assistant has decided to go funny. Whoa! Almost splattered on the side of the station. Then that would have been embarrassing. And then back to the Sidewinder I'd go. Right. Slow it down. Nice and easy approach.
Docking successful. Nice. Engines disengaged.
Right. what I'm going to do is I'm actually not going to refuel here. I'm going to try and sunscoop later on. So in the meantime, check the bulletin board. There might be some people who would like some medical. Well, doesn't look like it. Oh, that's a shame. There's food salt, but we don't have food cartridges. Pity. Gun hands wanted. There's a war zone in Ibutis. Oh, of course there is, somewhere. I just can't remember where. AG suits, don't have any. Iran Enforced Survey, no. And Acellus Primus. Well, that's where I'm wanting to go next, Acellus Primus. But it's the Foster Research Lab, not Beagle 2. So I'm going to give that one a pass and just sell my medicines. Oh, look at that. I think someone must have got there before me. This is one thing that does happen occasionally. If you get someone in an Anaconda or a Type 9 who gets in before you and floods the market, there's not much you can do. Now, I've got 11,000 credits here, so I'm trying to work out what I could take to Acellus Primus. I got a sneaking suspicion computer components would do quite well. Right. Full cargo space, at least that's something. And off we go. And one thing I have noticed, on the bigger ships, you are brought down to the lower level and then spun out. I think that's a sign. That's a restriction of the size of your ship.
Ship released. Engines engaged.
Now, I haven't seen anybody else about lately. Oh, we do have a few people here. They've got Nick Bewildebeest the Pirate. And there's Crash from Crash Landing. And what the heck is that coming through right now? That, ladies and gentlemen, is the Federal dropship. As Mr. Stroud has demonstrated on several occasions, it looks like something out of Terrahawks. And there's a tiny hauler on the way out. So we'll just... Excuse me, Mr. Edge. There we are. And another Cobra. Oh, Ibutis is a very busy system sometimes. So, oh, where are we going? Oh, it's just the other side of the space station. So there's the space station disappearing into the distance. Interesting. Does seem the joystick is having a little bit of problems. Give me a second while I make some alterations. Okay. Flight assist off.
Flight assist on.
Why isn't my boosters working? Ah. Right. Let's have a look. I'm sorry about this, but it does seem that we have a technical problem. Controls. No, this is actually my custom setup, so I don't fit in with the standard X52. Mostly because I like my boost buttons where I've played with them before, if you see what I mean. So flight, flight, flight. Flight miscellaneous. They are disable joystick 7. Interesting. According to this, it's there. And resume. Oh, for some reason my mouse has started responding. I don't want that. Oh dear. Off. Thank you. Oh dear. There. Right. Sorry, a little bit of yeah, button 7 seems to be working. It's just not appearing to be picked up by Elite Dangerous. Yeah. How? Oh, the tab button's not working either.
Landing gear retracted.
Or it could be because I have got my landing gear down. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Technical genius at work. God, that's almost as bad as saying, oh, switch it off and switch it back on again. And there was me blaming my X52. And the problem existed between joystick and chair. As far as fiction is concerned, I'm 75% of the way through Out of Darkness by T. James. And it's a good mystery thriller set in the universe. And I must admit, I do like Jane, the Cobra ship, in that one. Reminds me of Independence. Oh, and look at this, we are fuel scooping. I didn't even mean to. Oh, now apparently, you're okay to
Scooping complete.
Oh, is it? It doesn't look that complete to me. Right. Okay, let's see if we can do that again. So you're coming close.
Fuel skipping.
Whoa, look at that. Whoa, up too close. Dear, dear, dear. Heat levels are critical, it says. Still, we've got a lot of fuel there. Oh, look. Got damage against my ship. 96%. Right. Now, how to get your heat down. The biggie is switching off your pulse, your shield generator. But instead, we're going to switch that off, the pulse lasers. And that one, and that one. Right. Bring that down. Let's see
Drive charging.
whether or not we can get away.
Ready to engage.
Don't go over 150.
1. Engage. Fuel skipping.
Well, it is scooping, and we are going away from this. And you can see the amount of fuel that's going into the fuel scoop The last thing you want though
Scooping complete.
is the heat. Now I didn't have to deploy the fuel scoops, it just happened automatically, which I'm quite relieved about, to be honest. So, Beagle 2 landing. Plot the destination. And looks like we'll be paying a little bit of a repair price for that one. Slow down. Why? I'm nowhere near anything. I'm doing, admittedly, 12 times the speed of light. It's telling me to slow down? Huh. Yes, as I was saying, Out of Darkness by T. James. 75% of the way through, and yeah, thoroughly enjoying it. Definitely up there with the fully published works. Oh, fantastic books. So, well done, Mr. James. I'm looking forward to a follow-up, if there is one, once I finish this one. After that, I think I'll be finishing off the anthology, and then moving on to one of the Glance books, Wanted, Elite Dangerous Wanted. There is one other Glance book which its name escapes me at the moment, which I'll have to track down. And then after that, I'll be out of Elite Fiction. However, Fantastic Books have decided to release the audio adventures now, which are full-blown audio dramas or audio versions of the books, and they've been done by Chris Jarvis, who's of Live Radio, and I am thoroughly looking forward to it, especially the anthology one, which, because I was a backer of the whole process, I get for free. Ooh, and look, we seem to have a little bit of a problem with the frame rate. It just dips from time to time. But that's my no, that's my graphics card, not the game itself. Right. Approaching Beagle 2. It seems to be a little bit sloppy, this joystick control today. Now you might notice these white marks occasionally. Those are trail markers. When you jump to hyperspace or you jump to frame shift, those suddenly appear, and you can buy scanners which will track where the appropriate ships have gone. So if you have a kill warrant scanner and one of these trackers, and also the new interdiction extraction device, you could become a full-out pirate or bounty hunter or assassin, tracking your prey from system to system. I'm looking forward to trying that out at some point. I don't think I'm going to have enough time to get up to the ships that I really wanted to fly, which in this case would have been the Asp and the Imperial Cutter. Now, the Imperial Cutter was the... Oh, hang on, did you see that? I think I saw the space station shoot at somebody then. Oh, it does look like it. I'll have to go in and see. Yeah. Boom. Someone just went bang. And that eagle helped finish him off. Right. Don't hurt me, please.
Request granted.
There we go. Oh, nice and easy does it this time. Through we go. Oh, you can hear that creaking. Right, Bay 42. How ironic.
Warning, landing gear not deployed.
Yes, it
Docking
was.
successful. Engines disengaged.
So, let's have a look and see how much that fueling saved me. Not that much, by the looks of it. Now there's supposed to be new modifications coming in that apply to the fuel, so that if you can scoop better fuel you'll go further, but I've yet to see how that's going to be implemented. It could be during Gamma, it could be after release. They have said that once the Gamma stages is kind of like a release, but we'll be adding more and more stuff to it as we go through. So let's have a look. We have with us computer parts. Does anybody, do they need computer parts here? Oh yeah, if you see these things, they normally are pirate missions where people are asking you to raid other vessels and steal cargo. Personally, not my kind of thing to do. So, let's just see. Have I made any money? I hope so. Where is it? Computer components. Yes, there is a medium demand. Oh. $1,640 credits. That's barely covered my fuel. Oof. Well, where could we go and beagle to then? I was hoping that they'd have superconductors here, but it looks like you buy superconductors here. Cobalt. Now, I'm sure there's a system around here that buys cobalt by the ton load. So, there we are, the high energy FSD weights. Those are the items you can link onto and track people through hyperspace. Very useful. Right. Now, is it Ibutis that prefers cobalt? Can't remember. So, let's have a look. Metals, cobalt. No, it's Styx. And Ibutis. Let's clear the others. Oh, it does look like Styx has the demand. And there does seem to be a lot coming from Dahan as well. Right. And that's where we're going. Back the way we came.
Ship released.
Now, as you can see all the way through this, I haven't been interdicted once, which, to be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed with. Interdictions were very important in the old Elite, and I still don't know whether or not they have switched them off for the beta testing. Personally, in my opinion, it does kind of take something away from the game. A lot of complaints have happened on the forums saying that they've turned Interdiction into a mini-game, which I'd show you if if it happened. On the subject of the forums, there something quite extraordinary happened. There was a lovely thread where a player discovered that one of the things that you could have done for your backer reward was put a name into the game, and that name would be used in the NPC database. So he put his father's name in, who had recently passed away. Now, in this release, they have just implemented that NPC database. So that's gone in, and this gentleman spotted his father flying around in-game. And that triggered a whole outpouring of very emotional, and rightly so, responses. I would advise anybody who has... Mr. Bewilderbeast is there. Anybody who's had a slight interest in these kind of things to look the thread out. It's quite Live Radio episode 38 has been recorded a week lately, where I've talked about Google Cardboard and the colour cross, which I'm going to be giving Thursday. And we have recorded episode 39. It's going through editing at the moment. So, fingers crossed that it will get out at a later point this week. I will just reply to Commander Bewilderbeast in just a second. Oh, hello. I thought for a second we had just been interdicted. I guess not. Could be someone's trying to interdict me and I'm just too fast for them. Would be nice, that. Oh, and I've gone far, far too fast. I'm going to go past Chango Dock at a silly rate. Just the beast was very weird. Oh, my typing skills need something to be desired. I wonder if I can get voice attack to do voice recognition for that kind of thing when I need to. Something to look into at a later point. Now, the final thing that has been announced has been that the Sol system has been put in. The Sol system, of course, being home, is going to be restricted. And that means that only people who have got the beta will be able to get access immediately to the Sol system. Everybody else who joins later, they'll have to work up their reputation with the Federation, because the Federation owns the Sol system, in order to get access. Now, if that means if you start in the Alliance, or you start in the Empire, or you start independent, you might have a bit of trouble. But everybody's got to visit the Sol system at least once. I can see some... One of the things that you should see is if you are on a super cruise and you see a player...
Incoming hail.
Oh, hello. Hello, Nick.
Calling Commander Phoenix.
Hello, Commander Bewilderbeast. How are you?
I'm in Ibutus.
Yeah.
Are you around?
Yeah, I'm at Chango Dock at the moment, sir. I'm just recording a top shift, so you're making a guest appearance.
Hey, fantastic. Okay, I would love to see if I can actually see you, because at the moment the new patch has made it so that I can't see anyone else. Literally, there's no one in the universe with me.
Oh. Oh, well.
Which is not what I think they intended with the patch, but it's what's happened to me, so...
Oh, right. Well, at the moment, Vigor and Karash and Glinmud have just appeared on my friends list. Now, I'm at
I only
Chango...
see you, and John Stabler, and Ed Guy, and that's it, so...
Oh, well, see, I can't see John Stabler. Which
Yeah,
is
it's weird.
Yeah, I must admit, I do
Right,
like...
I'll be in Chango Dock in like a minute or so, I'll try and catch you then.
Okay then. We have some people
I'll hang
flying
up
about
now.
like crazy at the moment.
Right, see you in a sec.
See you in a sec. So there, at least we proved that the comms work. So we got back at 46 something or other flying about. Scan. We have a hauler, another backer number. Who's this? Commander Nagagad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fly around until we can meet up with Commander Wildebeest, hopefully, and we'll just see what happens. Switch off the flight assist. Oh, that is so peaceful. I do like what they've done with the flight assist off. Okay, scanning another backer. I don't even know what he's flying. Oh, another Cobra, Commander Richard 62. No. Okay, we'll just text him and see what he says. What you flying? Suppose that could be considered a pickup line in elite circles. We'll just hang here for a second. Oh, hello. Someone's got the guns out. And they put them away again. So what's he doing, Commander Richard 2? The only ship that matters, complete with custom paint job. Oh. No. Hauler then. No, can't see you. Hello, Commander Bewilderbeast.
Hello, just call me Beast. Yeah, I can see you. How about that?
Oh,
I think
is that you?
and this other commander in this system are the only people I've really seen.
Oh, right, I see. Haha, nice
Don't
nice
quite
paint job
understand it.
there.
Oh yeah.
We've got the yellow one, haven't we? Is it the yellow one? Hang on, just let me go quick. Give everybody a look at this paint job that you got. Oh, without bumping into you. Apologise for that.
I've got my shields up, just in case, you loony.
I am not a loony. This is expert piloting. Right. So yes, we
right,
have
well,
rendezvoused, if you like.
Yes. Alright, well, it's nice to know that some networking still works, but I don't think this has fixed a lot for me.
Well, it could be that other people in private groups, because you can still see your friends when they're in private groups.
Yeah, but I went into LP98 and Erin in Super Cruise, and I saw no one else, and usually you see a ton of traffic.
Yeah.
Especially when there's a new patch out.
Oh, that's a shame. Maybe just people aren't busy.
I
Busy
don't know.
at the moment.
Anyway, thanks for the verification.
No problem, and I will catch you later.
Have a good rest of session. I'll catch you later.
Cheers. So there we are. Guest appearance in a fantastic yellow fiery sidewinder. Sorry, Cobra Mark III for Commander Wildebeest there. I'm going to call him Bewilderbeast from now on because basically he hates it.
Request granted.
And straight into docking 29. Of course, I'm not stupid because he's got a bit of a reputation as Mr. Beast. So full power to shields, just in case. Must admit, I do love the Cobra. There is something about this classic ship that is just right for this game. It is the perfect all-rounder for what you want. It's okay, not as much of a fighter as the Viper, but it can still carry a lot more cargo. It's got better range, and it's got more equipment slots. So, thumbs up for the Cobra. And with that, thank you for watching, and hopefully next time it will be in proper gamma, and I'll be back in a Sidewinder. So, good night.